In a 2-for-1 moonshot, SpaceX launched a pair of lunar landers Wednesday for US and Japanese companies looking to jumpstart business on Earth's dusty sidekick. The two landers rocketed away in the middle of the night from NASA's Kennedy Space Center, the latest in a stream of private spacecraft aiming for the moon. They shared the ride to save money, taking separate roundabout routes for the months-long journey. They were launched on board a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. It's take two for the Tokyo-based ispace, whose first lander crashed into the moon 2 years ago. This time, it has a rover on board with a scoop to gather up lunar dirt for study and plans to test potential food and water sources for future explorers. Lunar newcomer Texas-based Firefly Aerospace is flying 10 experiments for NASA, including a vacuum to gather dirt, a drill to measure the temperature below the surface and a device that could be used by future moonwalkers to keep the sharp, abrasive particles off their spacesuits and equipment. Firefly's Blue Ghost, named after a species of U.S. southeastern fireflies, should reach the moon first. The 6-foot, 6 inches tall lander will attempt a touchdown in early March at Mare Crisium, a volcanic plain in the northern latitudes. The slightly bigger ispace lander named Resilience will take 4 to 5 months to get there, targeting a touchdown in late May or early June at Mare Frigoris, even farther north on the moon's near side.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. And liftoff. Go Firefly, go ispace, go Falcon. Vehicles pitching downrange. Supersonic.
We'll be moving horizontally, and that helps the vehicle get into orbit and avoid being pulled back down to Earth. And we are coming up on max Q. This is the largest structural load that the vehicle will see during ascent. That prepares the vehicle for stage separation. That's when the first and second stages separate from each other, and the first stage will begin to make its way back down to Earth, while the second stage carries the payloads and continues with its journey with SES-1, or second stage engine start 1, MECO, stage separation, and SES-1 in just about 20 seconds from now.
Stage separation confirmed. MVAC ignition.
And great views. We watched as we shut down those 9 Merlin M1D engines, stage separation, and now you can see there on your screen that MVAC engine has ignited.
Aircraft battling fires raging through the Los Angeles area are dropping more than water. Hundreds of thousands of gallons of hot pink flame retardants are being released from the skies and dropped ahead of the flames in a desperate effort to stop them before they destroy more neighborhoods. Fire agencies say the suppressants are an invaluable tool as flames race through canyons and other rugged areas that are difficult for firefighters on the ground to reach. The hot pink mixture is generally considered safe for people, but many worry about their potential effects on wildlife. Daniel McCurry of the University of Southern California says the suppressants are generally a mix of water, ammonium phosphate fertilizer and iron oxide, which is added to make the retardant visible. The fires have killed at least 24 people, displaced thousands, and destroyed more than 12,000 homes, cars and other structures since they began last Tuesday. For fires driven by strong Santa Ana winds have charred about 62 square miles, roughly 3 times the size of Manhattan, according to Cal Fire. While fire suppressants can be very effective, they do have limitations, the agency said. Strong winds can make it too dangerous to fly at the low altitudes needed for drops and can dissipate the retardant before it hits the ground. Besides Cal Fire, multiple agencies have dropped fire retardant and water, including the U.S. Forest Service, the Los Angeles and Ventura County Fire Departments, the city, and the National Guard. The use of fire retardants is imperative to putting out wildfires that expose millions of people to health risks, including from a toxic mix of microscopic particles that can cause breathing and heart problems by penetrating deep into the lungs and bloodstream.
On the missing persons front, certainly a concern for everyone. At this time, we have 26 people reported missing. 17 of those have been found safe. Of the 9 remaining, 2 have most likely been found deceased, but we have yet to be able to positively identify those individuals. 1 has likely been found safe at a shelter, but refused contact with the police, and 6 remain unaccounted for. In total, 3 fatalities were fire-related. 1 fatality died at a hospital but had not been previously reported missing.